Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Monday.
Are we missing somebody?
Now, Bully B, you starting out very early.
See, she acted just like Karen with that damn video. Just like Karen.
Ma'am?
See, this is why you choking. Let's see up here.
Right.
Terrence?
He's not changing it, so you may as well let him up here.
the little
Look at what he said in the chat. He said, I've been thrown out of better damn places. Be clear.
No, you haven't.
Turn my fan.
That's a lie. I definitely have, girl. I got kicked out of Walmart. That's a damn lie.
Walmart is not better than my living room.
I was gonna say Walmart better. Walmart is ghetto.
Hating on me.
Okay.
Cause I'm out
Stop
there.
at
Why you
Target.
mad? Don't you got Karen on your thing?
I don't shop at neither one of them no more. So
Oh, well, child. Walmart is just close by, child. It's just right there. Once
Well,
I get my
no, I do
haircut,
not
I
have
know
Karen,
something.
Karen as my avatar. Don't you worry about what I got going on over here.
I ain't gonna be able to
everybody.
say too
Hope
much,
everybody
y'all, because
had-
of where I'm at. Y'all saw how she did me. She already didn't want to let me through the gates. So I ain't gonna be able to say too much.
I tried to
I know you did, bestie. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I mean, now really be. It's not our fault that Karen put in her application for Mario Kart and it got rejected. Okay.
Oh, you better be so glad this ain't my channel, because the people really wanted me to sing you my meme that I made that I put on Instagram. Oh, baby, they was begging me to send it to you. I said, girl, y'all know where we going. She ain't finna have that.
Absolutely not.
Ain't no freedom of speech over here. That's lying.
But what y'all was talking about Mario Kart, yeah, that aligned with that meme that I did. Hilarious.
Is that what you had on your video earlier?
I'm just saying, like, I mean, I know we've been using the term crash out, but what Karen did, that's a whole nother type of crash out.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And be clear, the people told me then that she was gonna get me. I don't care.
And they already know what it's gonna give. Well, let me say this before we get started, y'all. I have been told, okay, by at least 3 or 4 people over the last week that they are not getting any notifications from any of us up here. And they've been saying that they haven't been seeing any of our videos on a homepage. So that's why I say, can we please share as much as we possibly can? Because people are not seeing them. People not knowing.
Always do it. Y'all the ones that don't.
What?
I always do it. Y'all the ones that don't.
Ain't no y'all, bitch, because I do share.
Yeah, I was liking.
I always share, but that's what they've been saying. Like, they've been saying that they ain't been getting no notification from us. Now, I did get a notification from Really Be for this panel, but I don't be always getting them from Sakina either. I have to see it in my subscription feed, and then I share it. And then now I will get y'all's notification while I'm doing, because he'll put out his video while I'm going live, so I have seen his. But like I said, everybody is saying that they're not getting our notifications, so that's why it is imperative that we all share.
Yeah,
and somebody, one of my subscribers was like, where have you been? I missed you. And I'm like,
I be dropping.
I be posting videos. So maybe
That's
that
happened to
means
me before. People, yeah, that's happened to me before. People like, really, B, I'm so glad you back. I'm like, baby, I never left.
yeah, like you've been here.
Yeah, because they were saying they had to go to each one of our pages to see if we posted stuff, and I find that to be crazy. I don't know why that happens. You know, somebody just said in the comments just now, yeah, I haven't received the notification for tonight. I just remembered y'all aired tonight. I mean, I don't know why that's happening.
Yeah,
But,
chat. Have y'all been getting
I just shared it out. So
but you know, I can tell when it's happening because my numbers be different. I can tell when they're not receiving them.
Mine too.
yeah, I can definitely tell. And I told y'all, YouTube been playing with me for like the last 2 months. So I don't know what they got going on with me.
Oh, they playing with me right now, as a matter of fact, but I ain't even tripping. Like I said, I already got a warning. Thanks, DJ Academics.
What you get a warning from?
Oh, y'all didn't know about that?
No.
I seen you post something, but
Okay. So, child, I'm gonna make it quick because you didn't know. Y'all did not tell you why you was here?
You told me, yeah.
Okay. So
you didn't tell me.
Well, when you got here, girl, there was too many people here. So I wasn't even thinking about it no more at that point. But yeah, I had did a video. I had did like a live about DJ Academics, and it was about him
going to the pet groomer.
Yeah, basically, because I don't want to say it on here. And then it was a couple of us who reported on it, and some people like Jamie's husband, Jay Nolan, he didn't get a warning, but the video got demonetized. But me and Rodney, the voice, we got a warning for 90 days. And then a couple of other people got warnings or they got a strike.
So that fat ass chipmunk striking all the baddie that's talking about, because that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's what's happening, because we've talked about stuff like that once before, and I think that's another reason why my channel is like that right now, because of that warning too. It could play a part in it too.
Well, right before I went live, remember when I paused and I was like, wait a minute, somebody just sent me, one of my subscribers just sent me a message and was like, there's somebody that's playing my lives. Like, they have a whole playlist on their channel of my content. And they were like, I didn't know if that was somebody that was a friend of yours, but they were like, do you want that person's name? I was like, I absolutely do want to know who this is. Absolutely.
That happened to me too.
Me too.
So yeah, they playing.
That's happened to me before, but I was like still new, fairly new to YouTube. It was like a playlist, but I need to go check it out. If that's still around.
Yeah, because I had reported it, and when it happened to me, I had reported it, and I had my subscribers reported it, and it's finally gone. But yeah, this person had a YouTube channel with nothing but my videos on there. Like every video that I ever did, they took it and put it on their page. Right, that shit was crazy. But people are weird.
I don't know, but whoever it is, if they listening right now, they better get it, because as soon as I find out who it is, I'm striking. The way my numbers been looking these last couple of months, I'm striking. Sorry, not sorry. You playing my content.
Sorry, they took your shit.
All right. Listen,
that's what I said. I said sorry, not sorry. You playing my content? Like, are you crazy? And they said that they just have a whole playlist of my content. I was like, are you serious? So yeah, we about
that happened to me.
You know, there's a way you can, in your YouTube studio, there's a way you can look and see if people are using your content. And I'll check. I'll check from time to time, but I really haven't checked lately. But I've never had somebody just take my whole video. Like, I've had people take clips, but my whole video,
it's one thing to take clips, but it's another thing to take like a whole video from me and just put it on your page. Like, that's weird to me. And I've let a lot of people slide with stuff too, like people stealing my fucking thumbnails and making it their own, not trying to take my brand logo off the damn thumbnail, just gonna use the whole thing. And not even try to switch it up. And I said, you know what? I ain't gonna make it a big deal, because I got struck for that once before too. Because that's before I started making thumbnails. I will Google stuff so I can use it as a thumbnail, and come to find out it was another content creator's thumbnail, and I got struck. That was like in 2019, and I never did that again. So that's why I make it my business to make my own shit. Then when I saw somebody else do it and take my shit, now I understand why the content creator got annoyed with me. So I'm like, okay, but I ain't gonna strike them.
Right.
Don't do that. I'm gonna let it go.
I did that by accident one time. And as soon as I realized what I did, I apologized. I took it down and I went and sent a message to that content creator, and I apologized because I didn't mean, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't see it was I just, like you said, I thought it was just a picture from the show. I didn't realize it. So it's an easy mistake to make. But when somebody's just doing it over and over and over again, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, let's get into it. First of all, how do you guys feel about last night's episode on a scale of 1 to 10? How you feeling about it?
It was like an 8.5.
I was just about to say the same thing. Yeah.
Wendy was the MVP for me. Wendy made it neat.
It was.
I agree.
Yeah, Wendy definitely was. It was really good, especially for a part 1, and especially since we really didn't have high expectations for this reunion.
Yeah,
I definitely feel like part 1 delivered. I definitely feel like part 1 delivered.
I do just.
All right, let's get into. Oh, go ahead, boo. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say.
Y'all know I have a delay. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I think that next week is going to end with the whole shocker that Wendy gets that message from her husband. Like, I have a feeling that's how it's going to end. I want to be wrong, but I feel like they because they do that sometimes where you can kind of figure out we gonna end right here. We gonna end. Is it gonna be that, or we're gonna end with Mia walking out? It's one of the two, but I think it's gonna be the Eddie thing. I just wanted to say that.
I agree. I think that too.
I agree too. I agree. I definitely think we're not gonna flesh out that Eddie thing to the last episode. All right, we have a listen. Y'all know I'm not on Twitter. I'm on Blue Sky, and Blue Sky is not as shady as Twitter. So I'm giving y'all the best that I got. T, what's your problem?
Why you never ask us?
Not ready. What's up? Girl, you put your damn teacher voice on. I thought I was at school again. I said, wait, I'm up.
Not I gave you flashbacks.
You did.
All right, here we go, y'all. Tweets of the week. Let's go. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to get me a new Lord. Oh, I'm going to get me a new computer. Lord. Okay, here we go.
Well, we are almost done with that request.
Really be talking, I need to get me a new computer. Girl!
I do.
Talking all through the little music.
Oh.
She did say she has a delay, so.
No, I wasn't even talking about the delay stuff. I was just talking about the segment altogether. I almost said we are almost, and then I had to shut up.
Really be, didn't you hit us with something ghetto? We can barely see this.
Ooh.
You know what? Sorry.
You're right. I'll read it. Which one you trying to read?
Well, it was a 2-for-1. That's why I clipped it like that. The top one.
Girl, y'all know my ass
top
been
one
there a year.
It does. The first one says Giselle's best look ever. Her tearful loving message about Karen. Her blossoming friendship with Wendy, being messy with Stacey, and gagging Mia. This was Giselle's best reunion ever. What do you guys think? Y'all agree?
Yeah, I agree. Thus far, yeah.
I have to agree. I think this was her best reunion so far as well. The next one says, not there playing the body cam footage because, baby, man, I was like, ooh, they shady as fuck. They knew they were shady as fuck.
No, for real. Like, all right, I'm here for it.
All right. Is that one too small? Oh, it says this outfit is late to go fight a Power Ranger.
I like it.
Yeah, you know what? It ain't horrible. Like now that I see it, it won't horrible. I mean, maybe the little things right here was a little bit much, but it won't horrible to me.
It's not horrible.
Yeah,
I just don't know why
definitely
she's
have
there,
seen
though.
first.
There were a lot of comments about Wendy and KK's breastises being sucked up in them damn dresses, and I have to admit them dresses. Wendy's boobs was doing a lot in them.
They was.
Hers wasn't bothering me. It was Kiana. Kiana didn't have no type of coverage. Them things was pushed out, forced out of her dress.
Yeah,
like,
it was
gracious.
Somebody in my comments said
right,
that Wendy's lace front distracted them. I ain't think nothing was wrong with her lace front though.
I mean, you can see it
even until somebody. I didn't see it until somebody pointed it out, but once they pointed it out, then I couldn't unsee it.
Oh.
I seen it the whole time, but that's my girl.
So Kempire, this is coming from Kempire. It says, a round of applause for Megan's shady question to Jazzy while slamming Mia. Baby, that I don't know who the hell Megan was, but baby, that question.
I hollered. I was for the see those the nicest questions I like.
Yeah, nasty.
And Bravo knew they was wrong for reading it. They knew they was wrong as hell for reading that damn question.
I mean, why was it
we
true?
got one right here.
Why? Jesse was a sad chick that helped that man leave his damn family. That lady ain't lied.
Well, I mean,
she did not lie.
Allegedly.
No, ain't no alleged. That's what happened.
And then called me a side chick.
Huh.
Ooh, child. Okay. All right. This one right here. Mia, I'm going through a lot. Giselle, we all got pain.
For real.
Real talk.
Because, girl, don't nobody give a damn about what you're going through. Sorry, not.
And you put all that shit on yourself.
Exactly. Girl, move around.
It was just giving sympathy points. She was trying so hard to get sympathy points because she knew she was going to get ate the hell up. That's how I felt.
Right. And see, she was banking on Karen being at this reunion because if Karen was at the reunion, then everybody was going to come for her neck and not really focus too much on her. But now that Karen ain't there, they're focusing on you.
Yeah, she definitely thought that Karen was going to be there to ease the pain. Girl, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right. All right. Well, we got. There was one that didn't come through, but it was about GNA having no fashions. How dreadful! That's what that one was. I can't get over how Mia's makeup reminds me of that MAGA conservative girl makeup trend.
I ain't even gonna lie. I totally agree because I didn't understand what was going on around the cheek part. It was just a lie.
It was Mia's makeup was horrible.
Her blush area.
It was given like she got rosacea or something.
Yeah, I was about to say
it was hard.
Working on her texture more. It looked crazy.
Yeah, girl, you was giving drag more than you usually do, and that's bad.
And that stupid ass bun, like, girl, that was a bun.
That
was a bun.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
Oh.
If you go back, all them little waves and stuff, I thought that was a short hairstyle until we seen that little bun in the back. Like, oh girl, whose idea? No, man.
That was worse. That was worse than Ashley's Ashley's hair. And it's hard to get worse than Ashley's hair.
Speaking of Ashley, did y'all see that post she made on Instagram?
I actually seen it on Blue Sky today.
Yeah, talking about finally divorced. Girl, we don't care.
What that raggedy ass?
Oh, well, wait a minute. Hold on. Well, y'all ruined my bonus. I had a bonus tweet.
Okay,
well, I didn't know.
The bonus tweet says Ashley Darby announces she's officially divorced with a photo shoot. So somebody said, did he take the shirt in the divorce? Because she's topless in all these pictures.
Did he take the shirt in the divorce?
My God.
No, for real. Like, Ashley, that was so corny.
Very.
corny.
Wendy.
It really was because first of all, girl, nobody cares.
At
Nobody
all.
cares that you're divorced. Nobody.
We're over it.
I promise
We're
you.
over it.
None
We've
of us
been
care.
over it, honey.
If she would have
Mhm.
said this,
The
within
fact
a
that they
year,
gave you a whole montage at the reunion.
I really hope that means that she's leaving because there's nothing else to give.
right? We see you. We already seen you dating at this point. You dating Josh. So chapter's closed. Move on.
Wait, but
It
not,
ain't, girl, it ain't Josh, it's Jack Harlow.
but for her to be
Right.
dating him, but you, Giselle, and somebody else have a dating show on Peacock, like something isn't, which is, yeah, it's just not adding up.
What
Oh,
is
yeah,
that
her,
coming out?
yeah, her and Giselle do got a dating show coming
I keep
out.
forgetting about that.
I ain't watching it though.
Child, they forgot about it.
Are they bringing it?
Don't
Have
nobody
they,
care about that.
What you say, Takina?
have they announced anything about it?
I don't
Is
think
that love thing? That love thing they've been promoting lately. Is
there
that
might be that. I think that is the show that they're talking about. But Bravo trying to add more shit to their roster now, like they trying to add like the Real Housewives of Seattle. I don't want to watch this shit. I don't want to see
Damn
it.
sure don't want to see them Rhode Island housewives. I said, okay,
Yeah, I
they
don't
want
wanna
to grasp
see
for
that.
straws. Like
may
Rhode Island.
because they were talking.
Island for real.
And
That's
then
what
it
they
was because they were
Well,
talking
we
about
didn't think-
doing. They were talking about doing a New Orleans housewife show just last year, and I don't know if they chose not to do it anymore or not. But we do need another all black one. We
need Chicago.
We need Chicago or Houston. I would love to see
Yeah,
Chicago or Houston.
No, don't come over here.
And to be honest, we didn't know we wanted Salt Lake City until we got it. We
That's
didn't know we
very
wanted
true.
Salt Lake City until we got it.
We didn't know what we was gonna get with Potomac because none of us heard of the shit if you weren't living in the damn DMV area.
I just feel like Seattle gonna be whack, and I don't.
So why not? Okay, well, if y'all want some niggas, let's go to Compton. Okay, Real Housewives of Compton. Now I will watch that. I would definitely watch that every Sunday. I promise you I will. I will be there every Sunday to see that.
Cut that shit out. Look, but see, I feel like another factor as to why Salt Lake is so popular and was a hit was because they had that Mormon factor. I didn't know that Salt Lake was like, I don't know if it is, but like the mecca of Mormonism. I really didn't even know too much about Mormonism until the franchise started. And then once you look at it, look at how many other like shows that Salt Lake has gotten since then. And it's like, okay, Salt Lake, y'all working with something. Y'all really, people are milking that Mormonism aspect of it. So it's like with other places, Real Housewives of Cleveland, stop.
Now, the reason I'm saying don't come to Chicago is only because one, we're not going to get Chicago. That's
no,
like
y'all
we're
get
not,
the suburbs.
Exactly. So it's either going to be we're going to
But
get the
that's
suburbs,
fine. Like y'all gotta realize that
I'm saying like if you're going to do Chicago, I'm just saying like it don't have to be in the hood and everything, but I want it to be organic to like you're doing Chicago. But in order for them to do it, they do run the chances of they camera crew getting pow. So
see, I'm for that. That's interesting. That's something we ain't never seen before. I'm down for that. Sign me up.
That's not high class. That's not. Y'all gotta realize this is about the women with the coin. This is not about.
But what I'm saying is, if you get the women with the coin and they start bringing in their families or trying to go back to where they grew up, I'm saying like because you can have them in the more uppity areas that exist. Because if that's the case, they're gonna have to be on the east side. They're gonna be downtown. You're not gonna get much west side, south side.
That's fine. That I don't have no problem with that.
But then again, I mean, I get what Sakina is saying at the same time, because you know, Housewives of Atlanta, most of the people don't even live in the city. They live in fucking
Johns Creek, Alpharetta, shit. Out here on my side, like they don't need to be in Atlanta. Like, I feel like the most Atlanta scenes we get is when Candy go and visit her mama and them, or like Aunt Birthday and them. But like realistically, they don't be on Cleveland Ave. They don't be in Bankhead like that. Like, Candy is the only person who really gives us, you know, the Atlanta aspect of it. But because, you know, where her restaurants are, where she lives and things, but even where she lives on the night side of Cascade.
But you know, if this was like a Love and Hip Hop, they'll probably take you to the real like shit, like, you know. Yeah. But even with them, they still. But even with Love and Hip Hop, they still be going to places like on the outskirts and stuff like that. Like, they'll still do that. Like, the only place like on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, like the only places you would normally see them at is shit that's in the downtown area. And now I know that because when we was out the other night, I was like, we was walking past this place called Sweet Hut. I said, that's their same. I remember that place. Rashida and Tammy was up in there one time.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, I feel like that we supposed to be seeing the lavish parts, not the hood.
Right.
Well, Jeremy has snuck up in here.
Hey,
well, you know, none of them hoes live in Potomac, so you know. But let me say this. Shout out to JB and shout out to Jeremy Speaks that then dropped down. Hey y'all. Mwah. Hey boos. Shout out to the 340 people that are in here. I hope the likes are matching the amount of people in here. I appreciate y'all for coming through. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Come back now. You here? Okay. So let's probably get into this episode. So the episode starts off after Kern's verdict. And that's the video that we saw with her with that raggedy ass wig. Karen, don't you never. Don't you Karen,
what?
Don't you never wear that wig another day in your mother freaking life. Now, Karen started off by pissing me off by saying she didn't have no alcoholic problem. Karen, you just got convicted of 5,000 DUIs. Girl, you had a problem. We saw the tape. We saw the video, Kern. Okay? Now go ahead. Y'all, you have your hand up and then y'all go ahead.
I only wanted to say, if my memory is working, that video was 12 hours after. So how you go from being all dressed up and everything to 12 hours later looking this disheveled? So you done got out your regular clothes and put these clothes on, put on this. Oh, okay.
Because baby, she had been crying. You could tell she had been crying. You could tell she had been crying, baby. She was toe up.
Is that what that was? Because the people said it was something else, but I ain't even gonna get on that. I'm just gonna say the something else do make you sweat profusely. So I ain't gonna say she was crying, but okay, go ahead. Don't get mad with me. I'm just saying what the street said. The street said that. Okay, Juanita and Macaroni Tony and all them, they said that. Not a word for what they said.
Ain't nobody said that but your ass, Terrence. Nobody said that shit but you.
All right, you'll see. Chat in my line.
Oh my God, Macaroni Tony.
Fucking Macaroni Tony. Anyway, so then we see the lady showing up and slowly but surely realizing that Kern is not coming to the reunion. Wendy, and Jazzy are looking for her. I mean, KK are looking for her.
Hey James,
we realize James coming.
Hey
James.
Hold on, really be. Hold on, really be. Since James is in here, you know I got to do it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just clean it up.
You better do the shimmy like James do the shimmy now.
I can't do the shimmy, baby. I can't do it.
You gotta throw the armor. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Look at me.
Thank you, Denise. I know I ain't lying. I told y'all that's what Nappy Red and all them said, girl. They said she was on more than just some damn vodka. I said, Well, they ain't none of my business.
Moving
That's
right
what they
along. Anybody else got something else to say about the lady showing up and Kern's initial video? Like I said, it pissed me off the minute she said she didn't have an alcoholic problem. Man, you literally just got convicted of 5,000 DUIs. You have a problem, ma'am. Ma'am, you have a problem.
I mean, but she threw out there that she was taking pills too. I think antidepressants, something like that's you, because so there's more to this. Okay.
Oh, so that's what we calling in there, Care Bear. I'm gonna let you have it, Care Bear. If you say they antidepressants, they're fine. I say that they were Seroquels, I guess. Bitch.
Oh my God.
Karen let the whole tribe down and Uncle Ben. Just a mess. A mess.
Oh, shit.
Once the ladies all show up, Andy acknowledges the elephant in the room, and he plays the video for everybody. Now, in this video, Karen had glam. She got her life together, and she proceeded to thank all of the people that she said had her back. But she absolutely, positively, on purpose, shaded the entire fuck out of Wendy. How do we feel about Karen's video?
Weak.
As fuck.
Weak.
It was really no need for her to even do that. It was really no point.
It was two names that I'm like, okay, first off, she said Jazzy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What the fuck you thinking Jazzy for? And then you thank Candace. I had to bring out my triangle. Then you go bring Candace, the same one you went to HR, upper management, the same one who you tried to have lose her job. But you don't want to thank Wendy? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was on.
Hey, Mims. Karen was
shout out to Mims. Shout out to Mother that's in the chat. Shout out. Mwah.
All the content creators up in here tonight, honey. They all in here.
I know that's right. Come on now.
But
and shout out to Cajun, because apparently certain people up here ignoring him. So shout out to Cajun.
Cajun just want to troll me today, child.
Cajun just want to troll.
But what was I saying? But yeah, like that video was like real whack. It was slick, mean spirited, to be honest. Yeah. And I just feel like at the end of the day, like she took that opportunity just to shade Wendy. And it's just like, you the one who got caught talking shit about her. So why you mad?
Like, how you become the victim in this whole situation when you wronged her? Like, and then like she went out of her way to thank Andy.
Yes, like that didn't make any sense.
Like Andy was looking like,
oh, that makes sense. She want to hold on to her job. Oh, that made sense.
But even Andy spoke on it though. Like, I'm surprised. He spoke on it, and then two, when she said it, he was looking like, what the fuck? He don't give a damn about being listed as the special person on her list. The special person should have been Wendy, because she was riding for your bald head ass the whole time.
But something told me when she was naming all them names that she wasn't gonna call Wendy name. By the time she got to the special person, I knew it wasn't Wendy. I thought she was gonna say Monique or somebody. I didn't think she was gonna say Wendy.
But Andy said he didn't see the video, but production did, and production was shady as fuck, because they knew that she wasn't gonna say Wendy's name, which is why they had her face right there to catch it. I'm like, ooh, that was shady. Oh,
listen, the only thing that I was distracted by was how thin she was looking. All right. And I just feel like she's trying to starve herself for sympathy points. Karen, we ain't going.
Don't forget.
With your drunk ass.
Don't forget.
We not going, Karen. You sucking on bottles of antidepressants. Like I said, you need to suck on a chicken bone, a ham bone, a neck bone, an oxtail bone, a fish bone, something, girl, because you trying to starve yourself for sympathy, girl. We don't care. We do not care. We care about that poor defenses, aka stump. And you could have hit all them bitches, be clear, since you hit them. Okay. Why stop at one? You may as well run all them hoes over. And that median. That's who we feel bad for. That's who gets the sympathy from me. Karen. I'm sick of her.
Well, hold on. I got a super chat. Shady ass Mims sent me a super chat. Thank you, Mims, for the super chat. He said Thomas Jefferson's concubine got off easy.
So how is that shady? She said, "I am." How is it?
She didn't say that.
Don't do too much, really.
I think she was confused with old Blue Eyes. I think that's who Blue Eyes is. I think Blue Eyes is the Thomas Jefferson that she meant. So y'all calm down, all right? She ain't talking about the Thomas Jefferson, okay? Because he don't even want her drunk, slow ass. Like, that man, a whole president. He ain't got time for Karen to be drinking up all the damn liquor and stumbling and falling all over the goddamn place. Shut up.
Oh my Lord.
Did he say he a whole president though? Like he's still alive? Did he say?
Yes. He once was and he is. That's what we call that's what he is.
And it is President's Day. It is President's Day, so you know.
It is President's Day.
It is President's Day. Oh God, y'all are so stupid. Okay. So then from there, the ladies started talking about Karen not being there, and Andy asked them were they shocked or how they felt when they saw the footage. And so, of course, everybody was like, look, child, we've been trying to ride for her. It was very disappointing, yada, yada, yada. I mean, I feel like we already talked about it, but does anybody have anything to add about what their response was or their reaction was to the footage?
That part, James, walking in the square in the Oval Office, drunk ass. Karen, girl, you're not dead for me, child.
Oh my God.
This has not been a good season for Karen when it comes down to tea.
It has not. Listen, I don't have no defense for Karen. I didn't even like the candle because I can't defend it. Okay, I can't defend it. I ain't like the candle. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all need to say about Karen because I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Thank you. Thank you. The informed sent a super chat. It says, "Did someone flee the scene of the accident?" Ain't nobody flee the scene of that accident. Karen saw a ghost. I don't know, but wasn't nobody there with her.
Because my thing is
if somebody was high and saw a Deborah, that's what happened. All right, it wasn't nothing there.
But didn't she say that her cousin or somebody was on the phone with her the whole time in the accident? Mm-hmm. So if somebody was in the car with her, wouldn't the cousin know about that? Come on now.
And won't that the same cousin that she brought up here and told that sob story to? Won't that him?
Yep.
Yeah, that was him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was
so. Listen, Karen, everybody sees through what you're doing. Everybody sees through that your ass went to rehab. They tried to make me go to rehab, but you know, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know what's gonna happen because I think her sentencing is this week. I think it's the 21st. So I don't know what's gonna happen, Karen, but I think the rehab was a little too late, but you know.
When you should have went to rehab from the very beginning instead of seeing your stupid ass up here talking about you will be vindicated, dummy. I feel like you wanted to go to jail.
Everybody pretty much agreed that it was a stunt, but you know, they understood what they was doing, child. Wendy was mad, and that clip where we saw what Wendy said, that's not my friend. Wendy absolutely was saying that's not my friend. She was betrayed by Karen. You know, she feels very much like Karen betray her. She had Karen's back the whole season. Again, I feel like we already covered that. Anybody have any final words on Karen, the videos, the DUI, her doing Wendy wrong? Any final words before we move on to the next thing?
I only have this. Stacey, I understood why you wanted everyone to have some sympathy and empathy for Karen because she was like that when they was dogpiling on Mia, but at the same motherfucking time, Stacey, you the same one that got the shit started in the last 2 episodes before we got to this fucking reunion. You stood on big business during the finale. I need for you to stand on big business right the fuck now.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, Stacey, girl, if you don't shut up and go lay down somewhere, child, after the way she dogged you out, what the hell are you talking about?
It was all of them that was pissing me off with that.
Thank you, Sakina.
every time Wendy would say something, oh my gosh, no, I don't think that was her intentions. What the fuck is like? What are we watching? What are we watching? Y'all are pissing me off. Like, why does Karen get this extensive amount of grace? Why can't shit be called out for what it is without people doing all that type shit? Like, what is this?
Let me say this too when you're done.
The only one who was standing firm in what she felt. Everybody else would be a fake as fuck.
But here's my thing too. Along just piggybacking off of what Sakina said, right? So when Wendy said that's not my friend, Giselle was like, well, I tried to tell you that a long time ago. And then Wendy says that, well, I didn't trust you. Fair. Then it goes back to Wendy telling Stacey that Karen had said you need to watch Stacey. She's highly educated, she's smart, she's this, she's that. Then it went into Giselle saying that Karen grooms the new girls. Then Kiana says that that's not the vibe that she got from Karen. Then it goes back to Wendy saying, well, I'm going to tell you like this with love. Karen does this thing where it's only working for her when it's like a mother goose type of relationship. Okay. So I say all that to say, you motherfuckers know that, and you still choose to be friends with her. So the same way I felt when it came down to Stacey on Mad Day running her mouth about whatever the fuck Karen said about Wendy, and now I feel like because Wendy is mad, now she wants to say this same thing to Stacey about what Karen supposedly said about Stacey. All y'all know how Karen is and was or whatever. Y'all seen it for yourself. But all of y'all choose to still fuck with her and be friends with her. Giselle, the same one telling this girl that Karen ain't her friend, but you up here crying, talking about she your friend. So it's like, I wouldn't be able to listen to none of these motherfuckers up there, to be quite honest. Like,
and Kiana was pissing me off too. Like, girl, shut your ass up. I don't give a fuck if she rode in the ambulance with you. I don't care. We've seen this done with Wendy, Candace, now Stacey, and she gonna do it to your ass too eventually. I'm glad that Wendy said what she said, because yes, I mean they were warned, but she's just gonna have to learn and figure it out the hard way. Like, it is what it is. But Kiana, girl, you ass kissing like hell, and that's the same thing that Wendy did. Now,
and the sympathy factor for me is just on 0% when it comes down to all of them, because let's remember, Wendy, love you to death, but let's remember when you first came on the show,
let her know
Karen wasn't fucking with you when you first came on the damn show.
But Karen did not even know you, and y'all was on the same board.
Y'all sat on the same board. All that. You said that there was a picture of y'all two together. You didn't say y'all were friends. You said you knew of her, and all that time she did not ever know you, and said she didn't fit into the group and that she was not Potomac. You knew that already, Wendy, and you still chose to be friends with her the very next season. Karen was only latching on to you that next season because she didn't have anybody. Candace wasn't fucking with her. Giselle and Robin definitely wasn't fucking with her. And then Monique was gone. Ashley just go wherever the wind blows. So she didn't have nobody else to latch on to besides you. So, I mean, what you expect? It was a friendship out of convenience, to be quite honest. And I really feel like if Monique was still there, I feel like if Monique was still there, she would not be friends with Wendy. That's
the same thing I said, Ashley Powell, but the people told me I was reaching. So,
yeah, I feel that.
To beat the color of my life. Oh Lord,
I said the same thing. Anyway. Really be love running from that.
Who?
Let me go off too.
Goes on camera. What?
No, I got off camera because I'm about to go to the kitchen.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
I don't love running from nothing. I've been very clear about why I don't have that conversation. Moving right along. Thank you, man, for the super chat. He said Applehead need a pic of Karen to be interesting. Lord, talking about Ashley. And then he sent another one. Thank you, boo. Karen was looking down on her while in foreclosure. Well,
Blue.
I think that between Karen and Wendy, I think they both had a strategic friendship.
They did.
And I think that Wendy is only mad because she deposited more than she actually withdrew. I think she just didn't like that it wasn't as balanced as it probably should have, because they both used each other. We just gonna keep it a buck.
And I'm sorry.
Or it could be one of those situations where it did start off that way, but Wendy felt like they were actually going somewhere, and that like the issues that they had in the past were literally, behind them. But to find out that Karen is still carrying on, that's what, hurt Wendy. It could be one of those situations.
And one more thing too, I want to also put out there is that all the stuff that they're saying about Karen is not like nobody knew that she was doing shit like that. It's just that, and I can be the one to own up and say that because she was funny and charismatic and likable, and probably was the only one on the cast that I really genuinely liked for the most part, I kind of let it fly by the wayside, to be honest, because we all know Karen lies. She been lying from the beginning. She lies, she pretends, she wants to be bigger than what the fuck she is. And now this season, it just pretty much exposed Karen for the things that most people already knew. It's just that the people that was saying the shit about her, we didn't like them. Mm-hmm. We didn't like Charisse. Some of the shit that, I'm sorry, I gotta say it like T. We didn't like Dejanay because of the fact that, we didn't want to hear nothing she had to say. We didn't like Giselle. We didn't like Robin. We didn't like them. So we didn't care about what they said about her. But now, with all of them being gone except Giselle, it's like the shady ways that Karen had is just on full display at this moment. It's just that now it's like now we just can't ignore it like we did in the past. It's just being honest.
And I said this before, baby, we owe Charisse a big ass apology.
I'm not apologizing.
Nah, cause she been on her. She been.
You done gone too far now. Nobody need to be apologizing.
Look, y'all done brought.
I would give her an apology.
Look at Josiah.
Brought him out, Lord.
I like Harvey, please.
You know what? I'm not doing this with you, JoJo. Not today. Not tonight. Not today, Satan.
Not you not apologizing to the Waffle House worker. I'm dead.
Oh, sugar.
Oh, I'm not doing this with y'all. All right. Next on my notes, I have Wendy and Giselle. And they talked about how they were able to make up. We already kind of talked about that. They did admit that conversation was over 2 hours long, and they were able to really discuss everything that they needed to discuss. And for the first time, Giselle said they actually listened to each other so that they could really hear each other and hear each other's concerns. I still feel like production sold the viewer short by not giving us that whole or more of that conversation. I mean, clearly we know they can't give us 2 hours, but the fact that we spent all last season with those two women at each other's throats at every turn, wouldn't even talk to each other, and for you to not give us more than a 5-minute clip down conversation, and then you expect us to be cool with the fact that they're cool now without giving us more. I thought that was real effed up. But go ahead, y'all.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I will say I might be in the minority with this, but I at least feel like we should at least get half of an episode of their conversation, or just gave us a whole episode. I agree. Now I know some people might say not the whole episode, but at least half of the episode of where we can get enough of context of how we got from beginning to end of them at least saying, okay, we're gonna try to make this thing work.
Right. Or they could have gave us something like a behind the scenes, like the shit they should have shown type of thing. Because they used to do that with certain things. I feel like that is important. I felt slighted by that because they didn't even give us the meat and potatoes of it. They didn't even touch on the big factors as to why, like they didn't put a name on it. Like, yeah, Wendy said, you know, I don't like that you isolate people and things like that, but she didn't drop. I didn't like the fact that you did this at this event, that you said this at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't give us the big events that I know that they talked about.
And I feel like, because didn't that
I agree.
I'm sorry, didn't that conversation happen the first episode?
I think it was the second or third.
Like the
episode.
second. Yeah, I think it was the second episode.
So I asked that question because it is. I feel like that conversation should have been the conversation that they put at the end of the episode. Like the last 10 minutes of the episode should have been focused on that conversation, because that's something we needed to know. Like the editing with these shows is really fucked up, because we didn't get Wendy confront Karen about the stuff that Stacey said that she said. We didn't even get that at all, and that was in the trailer. So it's just like, yeah.
True. Yeah, we did.
They banked too much on Mia. That's what it was.
They did.
They absolutely did. They gave Mia way too much, and it was a flop, because after a couple of episodes, we were over it. We didn't care anymore about Mia. We damn sure didn't care about Mia and Jacqueline. Like, it was just too much. It was, they definitely
made
did.
They
put all their eggs in the.
They made it the Mia show.
Did.
I really hope that doesn't happen with Atlanta this upcoming season. I really hope that doesn't happen, but I can speak for me and T when I say that I'm just ready to see Shamia confront Portia. I just want to put that out there. Go ahead, y'all.
Well, it looked like, okay, well, we'll talk about that when we get to Atlanta, child.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that, honey. I can't wait.
Somewhere in this conversation, because I don't want to forget to bring it up, because this came up in my live earlier, was Wendy, Stacey, and Giselle with this whole Happy Eddie situation. Andy asked how the Happy Eddie was going. Wendy said Happy Eddie is going great. We find out that Stacey partakes in the Happy Eddie, and then Giselle called Stacey out and let Wendy know Stacey is trying to, put her foot in the cannabis pond. Stacey acted dumb, like she didn't know what Giselle was talking about. How do y'all feel about that whole scene? Thank you, Mims.
That's what I was going to ask y'all. Why do y'all think Giselle has such a hard on for Stacey?
I had no idea.
Like,
I
was like, crazy. I mean, okay. But after a while, it got a little, like, for what? Like, get at the father time. Somebody that actually did something to you.
Yeah, it seemed.
I didn't pick that up. When I did my live earlier, they were telling me, they were like, what about Giselle and Stacey? I missed it. I didn't feel like I didn't feel like Giselle was coming for Stacey.
Oh, she was coming at her all the damn.
She was coming for her.
I must have missed it. I missed all of that. I ain't seen none of that.
I think the reason that you missed it is because it wasn't like outward, like her coming at her, but she was doing very subtle. She definitely was, because I was very confused. Because when she called her out about having her own Happy Eddie business, that was the one thing she was trying to expose her about that. Then when they said something about her being educated, Giselle questioned the fact if she's educated or not, right. and like she was dumb or something. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like, is she smart? Well, is she smart and educated?
Is she really smart? I mean, I got questions about Stacey's intelligence too.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, when it comes down to the whole thing with her ex-husband, the child support and all that shit, yeah, Stacey, quit being an idiot. But it was just a lot. Like, Giselle was sitting there like she went to school with the girl and she knows she was in all the slow classes or something. Like, it was just a lot. Like, it was just a whole lot. And Giselle, we know you weren't smart any 2 times you laid up with Grandma Dr. McGilla Gorilla and still walked down the damn aisle when he had another hoe pregnant. Be clear. Now, was you smart and educated when that shit was going down? See, Stacey, you better than me. Stacey, I'm going to need for you to learn how to read, sis. Because Giselle would have got it if it was me.
I seen a tweet earlier that was like, definitely know that Giselle is going to be on Stacey's head next season, and Stacey needs to learn how to read, because girl, she coming for you.
Yeah, because we know that Giselle's been doing this long enough to understand she got to line up next season now. Like, she gets it. She gets it. But she already told Wendy, like, don't be surprised if next season that's her storyline. So, Wendy, you have been warned. Now, you can't sit there and act surprised because I think Giselle was telling the truth because she was very specific. You didn't talk to a certain person about starting a business. And let's be clear, I don't have a problem with Stacey wanting to get into the cannabis because it is a very lucrative field. I think it's just the conversation about it, you know, like, I think it's just the conversation of it all. Not her permission. Okay.
Conversation about what?
Because if it's going to be on the show and you've been getting all these products from Happy Eddie, like, are you using his product to try to help you?
Right,
You know what I mean? Like, what's going on?
Okay, I get
Yeah, you use it for research purposes. You know, are you going to bring it on the show, knowing that Wendy's been advertising on the show? Again, she doesn't need Wendy's permission, but it's a conversation. That's all I'm saying.
I get that.
Kind of like the candles. That's all I'm saying. All right, thank you, Ms. Mim said Ray gonna pack up and move to Florida while she's serving time. You know what? You
Better
have
believe
been
it,
given.
He finna go
the
right to Boca
blues
Raton.
over here.
He finna go right to Boca, honey. Period.
Oh Lord. Okay. Wendy's kids and their inheritance. Do we care about any of that? I don't know. I feel like,
No,
I mean,
I don't care. Wendy,
just
you
going through
crazy
my
for
notes.
explaining anything. But Wendy, I will say this:
I love
that
it.
was a great idea. I love the way you
I
set
do
it
think
up.
it was a great idea. I think it was a
just
great
want to
idea.
know if there's a special clause for the boys. Because the fact that she said if her daughter joins the sorority, she gets a certain bonus. Is there a certain clause for the boys?
Now, Wendy, that was the only thing I disagreed with. Let your daughter do what she want to do. It is not every girl's dream to be one of them tired ass speaker green women.
It's probably meant for the boys because Eddie's an alpha, so it's probably meant for the boys too.
And Eddie, the same thing go for you. Now, every boy dream want to be a damn alpha. Now, that I don't agree with. That's a lot for me.
I mean, they don't have to, but you know,
they give me my money.
Right? They don't have to put a bonus if they do. That's all.
Okay, let the lady do it. Let your son be a cute dog.
You know what? Mother is in here cutting up too. Y'all gonna listen, okay? Y'all giving Karen a lot now. Giving her a lot.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
And right quick, because Really B wouldn't let me talk in the previous segment when I had my finger up. But I just want to say this. Stacey, I'm going to give you some advice. Shut up, Sakina, because I can.
You know it's coming. Don't give her no advice.
Stacey,
it wasn't coming. I like Stacey.
What you need to do is, because I do believe you doing the cannabis thing and you lying, but what you need to do is when you come back next season and you start and say, well, I had no intentions, but since Giselle brought up at the reunion, I thought that it was a good idea. So I decided to go with it. You got that for free, Stacey.
Whack.
Or, girl, I did it. Get over it. That worked for me, Stacey. See, that would turn it for me. I'd be like, oh, yes, God, honey. See, that would have been my response because I'm grown and I can. The fuck? Now, that would have been me, but
I don't like that. Come up with your own original shit. Don't bite off me.
See, now you sounded like them folks to that other show. See, you bringing me back memories, child. We got over it. With that whole, you copied that.
I'm so glad that show over with for the next few months. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, I don't watch that show. I don't know nothing about it, but I don't like that. Like, yeah, come up with your own shit.
So glad it's over. We did it great.
I know, right? Hallelujah. Well, next Jazzy comes out.
For what?
And other than that shady ass question, that right, because girl, you a side chick and you still sound stupid trying to defend your relationship with that man, and you and them damn invitations, girl, bye. The only good thing that Jazzy did was brought up the Miami trip, child, because that was the
And
best
I
part of
was
this
really
whole episode.
confused
Baby.
about that. I was like, why do we care about that and we didn't see it? But since it has something to do with Father Time and they got her all the way together, I was down for it.
And
We get
made
to
her
hang Jazzy
cry.
and Stacey.
And made her cry. I was here for it.
Joe did.
Make her ass cry.
Now, how you let the two new girls
Made
make
her
you
quit.
cry, Father Time?
Make her cry.
Nah, my mother say she wanted to show she could fly in that dress. You know what?
Wait, well, look, maybe, just maybe, Jazzy was trying to channel her inner Candy and fly above all the haters. Maybe.
I mean, well, you could do that by
Okay.
telling the truth. I wanted them. I used the powers that be to get them. I pulled the diamond and I got them. Y'all mad, stay mad. That's what you do. See, the side chicks, if you just own it, I could ride with you a lot more. If you just own it, hell yeah, I did it. Fuck her. Okay. Hey. She my kind of girl. I go out with her.
All right. Sakina, what them likes looking like? Can you do a like check for me, please, while we go to the next one?
How many people we got in here?
435.
We have 435.
Oh,
shit, that's more I got on the actual review.
There's 209 likes.
Okay, so can we get another 100 likes, please? And thank you for Sakina get y'all. Y'all listen, y'all. She don't have no cauliflower with her tonight, so y'all know what that is. Okay.
Look, they already trying to get on me for saying Stacey need to find something else to do.
Nah, Cajun said that you're gonna be a model and spokesperson for GNA.
She will never be.
But why do y'all think Father Time did them like that? Like they came all the way to Miami to chill with you for your punk ass birthday party, and that's what you do to them?
But why did she do Jacqueline the way she did her 2 seasons ago, and that was her friend since she was 16?
She probably feels that they're disposable in the quote unquote friend group.
Even if she does feel that way, you don't invite nobody out of town for your birthday and you don't even show the fuck up. That's like it's like me inviting you all the way here to Atlanta to come celebrate my birthday, and you show up and I don't text you back, I don't call you, you just sit in your hotel waiting on me to call you to let you know what's going on. Like,
right.
I would just let you know first off, y'all ain't waiting for no motherfucker. Like,
we know. I'm just making
hypothetically.
And then she came up with as many excuses as she could until she couldn't no more. Then she wanted to cry, and that's why I went up for Wendy and Giselle. Like, girl, save your tears. We done seen them, and what do they mean? Nothing.
Not a bitch ass thing.
Listen, okay.
Well, hold on. We almost there, y'all. We almost there because we gonna wear. I guess we gonna wear that out. GNA, child, y'all don't even know what the hell GNA is anymore.
Right.
What we doing went from a clothing store to a nonprofit, a charity. Like,
T,
get rid of it.
T done started a trend. Every time we don't want to talk about something, we're gonna do this.
Spiller Boy said you waited for him to get the Vegas friend.
Who?
See, first off,
I
was the first one there, so I had to wait for everybody to fucking get there. Don't do that. Don't do that. See.
It's a clothing donation drop-off center. So it's another Salvation Army. Girl, y'all are killing me in these chats.
But I'm gonna be honest and say, long as he has the right information and stuff and know what knowing what's going on, he gonna be the first one there. He gonna be the first one now. That's just real talk. Because I don't know if he was the first one when he went last week, or was it Josiah? I know they both came on the same day, but
well, that's that's that military in him, child.
He gonna be there first. Even with when we had the kickback, y'all was here first. He was giving for everybody.
I mean, hey, well, wait. When we went to what was it, Vincent's or whatever the place? I wasn't the first one there, so
yeah.
Now GNA Goodwill in the Y'all is terrible. Shit. I swear.
Wait a minute, not GNA got no aspirations. Y'all are cutting up.
Mims
Not
is
GNA
showing
equals
out.
Robin's hat.
And by the way,
Y'all
Mims, you need
cutting
to
up.
respond to my text, Mims. I did text you 2 days ago, I believe.
Mims' ass was in Atlanta. I seen that.
When?
He posted at a state house in Atlanta. What was that? Yesterday?
I ain't said a word.
Mm-hmm.
Not grievous in accounts,
Maybe
not payable.
he was busy. Maybe he was busy.
And James, yes, I will make sure everything is all right. I mean, Scotty can attest that, hey, I was there. Because first off, he wanted to make sure I was in every damn picture, every damn video, talking about some, we need proof that you was here, like y'all don't fucking see my ass in the flesh and shit.
We did. Otherwise, they weren't gonna believe it.
One picture was enough, damn it.
Now
Hey,
we needed some new pictures for this motherfucking panel. That's another reason why we were taking a whole bunch of pictures of your ass.
JoJo got him. Shout out to JoJo.
Wow.
Sure did.
Whatever.
All right. Well, last but not least, did I miss anything that y'all wanted to talk about? Because that's, my notes, we're gonna get to this Miami trip. Anything I did miss?
It won't end there, boo. You ain't miss a thing.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay,
Wait. The one thing is when they were dogpiling on Mia and Mia started to cry. I like how Wendy said, you do this whenever you start something, you start crying because you feel like you backed into a corner. I was like, oh.
Yep.
I appreciate the honesty. Because and again, like, we ain't see no tears. Now, maybe it's because of all the plastic in the face, but
not the plastic.
That hoe ain't never crying.
Well, we found out. Okay, so we found out that Mia was having a birthday party for herself down in Miami. And I'm with T. At first, I was like, why are we talking about something that didn't happen on camera? But then once we got the story, then I realized, oh, wait a minute. Mia ass was doing people dirty and it was getting around the group. So Mia only invited Jacqueline was there, of course. But she literally started lying from the word door. I mean, from the word go. As soon as Stacey brought up Miami, Mia gonna say, well, I want to just say this, that I've already spoken to these two young ladies. Stacey was like, girl, you ain't talked to me. She was like, I sent you a text. She said, but you haven't spoken to me. You sent a text, and the way you did me, I deserved a phone call. So first of all, you started off lying. Then she said, well, girl, I didn't know you were coming. Baby Stacey said, hold on. Let me get these texts. Baby Stacey pulled that phone out. She pulled up them receipts. And not only did she pull them receipts up, Mia was like, let me see it. She wouldn't give Mia her phone. She gave it directly to Andy. Like, I'm not giving you my phone. Here. And literally in the messages.
Okay.
What Mim say? Sakina, eat your food and look cute. Ain't nobody tell you, Scotty, my business. Besides, it's against my religion to tell y'all my business.
Please, because if I don't tell you my business, you gonna call me all kinds of hoes on the phone. Get the fuck out of here.
And he told his own business.
Well, we can call you hoes anyway. I mean, do we have to wait
to
call you a hoe?
This had nothing to do with you, nothing. But you making it about you. This had nothing to do with you. Now, when I drag your ass by the hair, don't say nothing.
You brought it up. You brought it up.
I was talking to Mims.
Thank you, Julian, for taking me.
Not Karen's niece.
Whatever. So Mia done let Stacey and Jazzy fly down to Miami for her birthday and then ghosted their ass and then acted like they were wrong because she said they didn't show up to dinner. Girl, bye.
Child.
How y'all feel about this? I would T already kind of laid her out, but how y'all feel about this situation?
Tell me about Mia.
Mia in this Miami situation, child.
I feel that Stacey is a class act because she way too like, even with the text message of her even trying to give her grace towards the end of it. Stacey just too damn nice. Like, I really hope next season she just be on everybody motherfucking. Like, we need Detroit to come up out of her. Like,
Because
out a little bit, but because ain't no way in hell I'm finna sit here and spend my good money to fly to Miami, and you ain't answer my text, you not answering my phone call. I go to dinner, you late by, I think they said like what, 2 hours or some shit. Oh hell no.
I honestly won't fuck with her ever again because don't ever play with me like that. Like, dead ass, do not ever play with me like that.
I agree.
Like disrespectful shit. That was weird behavior. That was totally uncalled for. Bitch, like, I don't know if that was like some type of ego thing to where she felt like she was doing something, but like, I would have really went the fuck in on Mia if she would have really been crying.
To be honest, I probably would have beat her ass, to be honest.
Didn't Jazzy say something about that when they brought that up? Didn't Jazzy said that Jacqueline said that she was too busy worrying about ink?
Yeah. Yep, sure did.
Well, listen, I mean, look, if it's about dick, I get. But girl, pick up the phone and let somebody know.
But
we understand that.
That you get.
Yeah.
It's T. That is what he would get.
It's
don't ever fix your mouth and say no shit like that.
I mean, if it's about some dick, girl, let me know. I'm gonna be a little bit late because I got a D appointment. Okay, that's fine, but let a bitch know that I understand. That's what I say.
But to never see them the entire trip is crazy.
Yeah, that's the messed up part. I said it was messed up.
Child, fuck Mia and Stacey a damn fool because Mia would have got it from me. We would never speak again. Don't play with me.
I would never fuck with her.
But I don't think Stacey gave me any grace because even when Mia went back to the dressing room and basically tried to apologize off camera, I really love you, lady. Stacey was like, yeah, I'm just not ready to receive that. And that's how Mia was like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I respected that.
Yep.
I agree.
I respected it too. Mia was like, I'm just not ready to be a good friend. I just can't be a good friend to anybody. I'm just not baby. And when I tell you none of them were moved, none of them. Oh, that's the other part. They called me a liar. Asking about the divorces. And Andy asked Mia, well, what's the state of your divorce? And she was like, oh yeah, just like with Ashley's, we're just waiting for the judge to sign off, baby. Why all of them was like, you lying? Like the whole group was calling her a liar. I said, damn, they are sick of me.
She is, child.
She did not file no damn papers talking about some damn we waiting on the judge. Girl, shut your dumb ass up.
Aren't they still together? One day was just caught taking pictures and shit together.
Oh no, yeah.
They said they were just co-parenting, child. They said they was just co-parenting, child.
They are a bunch of fucking liars.
Get them off the show,
please.
I agree. I agree. And I agree. Get them off the show. But that is how the episode ended, with Mia walking off, talking about she's done. Now we know she does come back, but it looks like she does walk off for good at the next episode. And we kind of already talked about that, where we said that that's why she didn't have a picture standing up for the reunion pictures, and that's why there are parts of the reunion where we don't see her, because it looks like Mia actually did leave. Now, it'll be interesting to see how Andy handles that, because we know how he feels about his reunions, honey.
Child, she needs to go.
And get her off the show. I feel like if anybody feels like they need to walk away from the reunion, baby, you gonna walk away from this show as a whole.
Period.
Like this is not what it is. You don't get to lie and make up shit and all of that, and then once it's time for you to stand in the lies that you created, you want to leave. It don't work like that. Nah. So
you need to go. Her and Ashley both need to go.
Go ahead. Right. We can pay somebody else. Bye,
that's what the Grand Drunk did.
Because she was loving it at the beginning of the season when everybody was giving her praise. Remember, she did her interview with Carlos King, and everybody was. She was, I'm carrying the show. It's me. It's all about me. You know, heavy is the crown, the head that wears the crown. Girl, you live in it. You was
Yeah,
loving the
baby, if
attention.
you-
Now deal with the backlash.
If you carrying the show, then deal with what comes with carrying the motherfucking show.
Yeah, don't get to
Okay.
complaining like Mellow do.
Oh, I'm so glad she gone. Thank
Oh,
God.
Okay, do not get to complaining like Mellow did. No shade, girl.
Now I can review that show in peace, child. Thank God.
Girl, the people gonna get
Now,
mad at me because I
what's
said
going
that.
on?
Watch that.
Child, fuck them.
Who carrying on in the background?
Me,
What you got going on?
I'm trying to get my life together, sis. Get my life together, girl.
I'm about to say, when he go off camera, we just let him be because Lord knows what the hell he doing back there, child.
Child.
We don't
Like he
know
moving
what he
furniture.
got going on. Sakina, can we get a like count? It's 454 people. Do we have over 350 likes? Can we get to over 350 likes, please, and thank you?
Let me see, because I got so many damn tabs up.
Any final thoughts on this episode while Sakina does that? Any final thoughts?
I enjoyed the episode.
Me too.
Fine.
All right.
I did too.
I definitely thought it was a good.
expecting it to be a yawn fest,
part
but it
one.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely was a good part one.
Because normally we get like fluff on the. No, let me take that back. The first part normally be good, then the second part is fluff, and then the third part pretty much takes it home. I hope that's not how they do this.
I feel like the first be boring. Like they, get like the pleasantries, the little shit. That's when they usually like do weird montages and stuff like that to kind of bring in the people and all of that. And then they give us like a little something at the end, like a little cliffhanger. Then the second part usually be where all the action be at. And then the third part, either the husbands come out or whatever. It'd be like wrapping up whatever the hell was left over from part 2.
To be honest, I don't think the husbands need to come out because they don't be a part of shit. The only time the husband need to be out is if this is New Jersey.
Yeah.
Because they always in the mess.
I agree.
So,
but I was speaking of being piss poor. That was the likes. We are at 249, and we can't get down with that. How many people was in the chat?
We have 456 right now.
Damn, almost 500.
This is crazy.
And it's how many
and
likes?
I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. But if y'all could please hit that like button, I would appreciate you more.
How many likes is it?
It's 265 now.
We need 300.
Oh, we not talking. Y'all, they said that she got arrested. They said that lady got arrested in Dubai. Y'all seen that?
What lady?
I knew they was gonna get her. She should have stayed. She should have stayed in Pakistan. I knew it was a setup when they took her to Dubai. I said, "Oh, it's about to be a wrap." I knew it was a setup.
That lady with that whole catfish thing.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I knew they was gonna get her ass eventually. I was waiting for it. I knew they was gonna get her ass eventually. I said it.
I said, "Damn!" Now she locked up in Dubai.
Oh well, you should have brought your ass home, sis.
No, and then why they was saying that was Anya from Black Ink? I said, y'all are stupid. That is not her. Oh shit, we all say like y'all, that's not her.
Now that tickled me right there.
Well, all right. Well, we about to get ready to round this out. Yeah, what you got going on over on your channel, boo thing?
Same old Potomac panel, Beverly panel, then it's gonna be unfortunately Atlanta panel. That's it.
Do you not want to be here? What's going on?
All right.
You don't want to see Phaedra.
Wait. First off, don't tip me with a good fucking time. I can leave right now and not come back. Don't do me.
Oh, here you go, child. Here you go.
Don't do that.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Just so we know.
He said, unfortunately, Atlanta panel. That's why I was like, wait, do you not want to be here? And he said, don't threaten him with a good time.
Please don't.
Baby, you do what you do. That's your decision.
Oh Lord, y'all know what he do. All right, Sakina, what you got going on, boo? What you got going on?
My Potomac review is up now. I'm also reviewing this current season of Ready to Love, so make sure that y'all tune in for that as well as my Beverly Hills reviews. And I think that's all I'm doing. Yeah.
All right.
Quit asking me about the love.
Terrence.
Quit asking me about the love and hip hops, girl. I ain't got no time for them in my life no more. So yeah,
you stop doing them?
I'm already a month behind on Atlanta, so it's just like, what's the purpose? Like LAMH took up all my goddamn time, so now I just don't care about.
You're the one who chose to cover every damn thing they did.
Cause that's where the bulk of my money come from, girl. Won't nobody watching the love and hip hops like this. You know that.
They not watching them like that this time. No lies, they not.
But I swear to God, I am gonna pick back up Wags. I am. I promise y'all, I am. I can't drop everything, so I am gonna pick that back up.
I'm not.
I guess this, and whenever Atlanta come back, and then Married to Medicine women, y'all really pissed me off earlier today that Married to Medicine Lab. But
why? What they do?
Child, because it's a whole bunch of Quadisha fans all of a sudden. I don't know where them bitches came from, but they need to go back to where the hell they was at. Because when her ass was up here before, it was not all of these damn fans. And now they all up under my comments with the bull swanky. Like,
I've been thinking about sharing my comments on that because I got a feeling that we on the same page.
But yeah, that's really all I got.
You need to do Married to Medicine reviews, Sakina.
Man, listen, they already disrespected me with my views as it is. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I don't be knowing if it be worth it because like doing it for a couple hundred, it's like
it don't hurt to try. It don't hurt to try. I say what I gotta say about that once I'm done, child. Let me see. So I got thank God, Love and Marriage Huntsville is over. Thank God. Woo! Okay. Anyway. Oh, I got Love and Hip Hop Miami, child. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, child. Real Housewives of Potomac, Married to Medicine. This panel, I dropped Beverly Hills. However, I still do the Beverly Hills panel with the rest of them, and it's on my channel this week. So I gotta watch last week's episode and tomorrow's episode because I didn't even bother watching the episode last week. I gotta watch both of them tomorrow on Peacock. Well, Wednesday on Peacock because I'm off on Wednesday. But now that Love and Marriage Huntsville is over, and of course Bell Collective is over, I can start giving you guys my music content now. Album reviews, music, history, black music history, all of that stuff. That's what I'm about to get. That's what I'm about to pivot into now on weekends and stuff like that. So I'm very excited about my music content. I've been running my mouth and yapping about it for the last year and a half. And I didn't want to do it because I felt like, you know, people watch me for the bullshit, like reality TV and blog shit that I don't give a fuck about talking about, but they ain't gonna watch my music shit. But I just felt like, you know, just take a chance on something you want to do. I want to do something that I want to do for once. You know what I mean? So, and everybody knows I love music. Music is a part of my daily life. So why not do that?
Right.
But yeah, that's the basis of that. And we got more to come with the Whether You Like It or Not panel when Atlanta starts. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And that's it. As far as I can think
so
about
Mia,
it.
Jacqueline, and Jazzy are hosting a watch party in DC in March. DM Rocks, can you DM me that information on my IG? Because I ain't know nothing about it. I might slide through. Through.
And hold on, really be one more thing, because somebody just brought some up in the chat. The publishing of my books is still happening. I'm still in the process of that right now, talking to the publisher as we speak. She is reading my manuscript as we speak.
Okay.
Yes, Scotty, yes. All right, y'all. So what I have going on, y'all know I'm on travel this week for work. So just put a pin in everything until next week. But I do think we're gonna be doing Ready to Love with Shade in the City. So child, there we go. Of course, Beverly Hills and the Beverly Hills panel. For the last 2 weeks, Real Housewives of Potomac, whether you like it or not panel, Married to Medicine. In the month of March, I have Raising Canaan is coming back. Y'all know I review Raising Canaan. Something else I'm doing, child. It's RuPaul's Drag Race. We do that on the panel. And Chasing Dallas is coming back in March, and I'll be reviewing that. So we got a full schedule going into March, y'all. We got a full schedule going into March.
Oh, and I almost
with
forgot
that being said, oh yeah, the Chasing panel for Scotty. I want to thank everybody for being here, you guys. That's probably the most I've had in my chat on this channel. You guys know this is a new channel. It's about a year old. So I want to thank you guys so much. I want to thank all the content creators who came through. Spiller Boy, JB, Jeremy Speaks, and of course Mims, who has been raining down the super chats, being shady all night. Appreciate you guys. Oh, traders. Thank you, Ravine. I do traders too.
And really be. And really be
yes,
one more thing, because Feisty brought up, because I was meaning to bring this up at the end of the show. Make sure if y'all haven't, please vote for me and Really Be. We're both nominated for Boss Baby Boys this year, so please vote for us. Really Be.
I'm sorry, I should have dropped the link. My bad. I wasn't even thinking about it. I would have dropped the link because the voting. Anyway, we'll talk about that offline about the voting. But anyway. But thank you guys so much for being here. And next week we will be over at the Citadel. So y'all be ready. Y'all know he don't play. So better be on time. Ain't gonna be no CP time at the Citadel, okay?
You know what we will see y'all that the 3 people at the top are covering the reunion parts. That's the funny part.
Wait, but let's be clear. Once we get done covering the reunion, we reset and you're covering the first episode of Atlanta. So
basically
worked out perfectly.
It worked out
right. It worked out perfectly. The rotation worked out perfectly.
Yes,
and the teacher project 2.0.
Scotty will be hosting the Beverly Hills panel this week. If y'all get
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Really Be. Go ahead. That delay is delaying for you, baby. It just seemed like we just cutting you off and we ain't even trying to.
I know. That's what I said. It's this. I've tried everything. I don't know what else the problem is at this point, other than just a new computer. Because I've upgraded my internet. I've done everything. I don't know what else to do about this damn delay. But with that being said, also I have the Teacher Project 2.0, which is an education podcast that I do with El Petty 27. So for all things dealing with education issues of race and LGBTQIA, especially with what's going on now, y'all make sure y'all check us out over there as well. All right, y'all. We out. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Y'all know I gotta